I can dig it. Can you dig it?
I like it.
Sing choir.
It's not a choir, it's just me and you, Camille. It's the Reggie and Cami show.
Hello.
Happy birthday to me. What's up, everybody?
Do I get the chance to say anything?
Oh, go ahead.
Reggie's birthday was yesterday, and because I didn't get the chance to wish him happy birthday on air, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to me. Yes, it is my birthday.
Did you enjoy your birthday?
Yes, I did enjoy my birthday. I enjoyed this card, this great card that somebody got me. I just want to make sure everybody know that this was a blessing to me. Whoever gave me this card, thank you so much. All right, this card says man, myth, legend. And inside this card it says, hope your birthday is epic. Each year you have grown. I am proud of you for taking strides to be better than you were last year. I challenge you to take a leap of faith and go after everything. Christ got your back.
Yes, he does.
Your mirror.
So, Reggie, who got you the card, dear?
I got the card for myself.
Yeah, you got the card for yourself. Yep.
What's wrong with that?
That's how you roll. I'm just, everybody, doesn't really normally get themselves things like that.
I don't think so. I think a lot of people give themselves stuff for their own birthday.
No, but I mean, like writing themselves a card and placing money in the card for themselves. Different. Very different.
I think it's unique. I think everybody, you need to do that.
Uh-huh.
You need to make sure that on your birthday that you get yourself a gift, that you get yourself a card,
Okay.
that you read it and talk about the accomplishments you made over the year and over the years. Because if you don't do it, sometime no one else will. Love's in your face. Love's in your face.
Love is in your face.
Hey, so what's up? What's up? This is the Reggie and Cami show.
This is, if we didn't say it, yes, this is the Reggie and Cami show.
Yes.
So, this week has gotten off to a good start.
It's been a great start. Been a great week, great month, as it is my birthday month. But it's been great.
It's my birthday month too, Reggie.
Well, it's your birthday day. It's October 11th. Huh? Mine is the whole month. Come on.
So, yeah, let's hop into these hot topics.
The what?
These hot.
She said hop topics. No. I don't think we're hopping on them.
Topics.
They are hot.
Anyway, I'm gonna get into these hot topics.
Hot topics.
Now, normally,
Hot.
I find a story and I go on and on about the story and what I thought about it.
Yes.
Okay, so I found a list this week.
Uh-huh.
And some of these things just really stood out to me,
Okay.
Basically talking about the things that TSA has confiscated on planes, or before people get onto planes, rather. And I'm just like, what is wrong with these people? Really? Things like...
Things like...
Thank you. Hummingbirds.
What? Come on now. Nobody ain't found
Hummingbirds.
Nobody ain't found no.
Y'all see this picture?
How you gonna have hummingbirds?
This gentleman taped little hummingbirds inside of little pockets in his pants. His what?
In his what?
Pants.
In his what?
Pants.
Why are you taping? Why are you taping?
They weren't sedated or anything. They were alive.
They're alive and well.
In his pants. Nasty. What are you thinking, sir?
Birds of a feather flock together. I guess he said that.
He wasn't allowing them to flock. He just put them in his pants and thought he could just hop on the plane and nobody would notice that you have live hummingbirds in your pants.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
And they still alive.
Well, one of them didn't look like he made it now. But they weren't sedated or anything.
But I was the one who did. I made it over.
He's so extra. Anyway, moving on. There was another case where a gentleman had live eels in a bag.
Live what?
Eels.
That's crazy. I don't even want to touch one.
In a bag. Like, but that wasn't the only thing. He was trying to take some snakes. He had some eels. He had other things. But I'm like, sir, why? Por qué? Like, why?
Why not?
I don't know.
Why are you trying to take these animals onto the plane inside of your pants and things on your person? He had some snakes rolled up inside of nylon. Yeah.
They could have bit somebody.
Could have bit him.
Yeah, they could have.
Yeah, but
That's
people are
weird.
just strange.
I don't know.
Okay, what about this one? There was a gentleman who was coming from Australia and had a human skull. What? Well, that's disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little strange. He purchased it, actually. He had a receipt for it.
Who's selling skulls?
Who is selling skulls? Isn't that weird?
Who's selling skulls?
Seriously, who's selling
If y'all
skulls?
know somebody who's selling skulls, go ahead and put it on there, because I ain't seen it.
No, go and call the police.
Yeah,
Don't
do that. Call the
Call
police.
some authority.
Don't call Reggie and Cami show.
Don't call us,
Now, you can tell us after you report it
and we'll talk
and
about
tell
it.
us what happened, and we can discuss that as a hot topic.
We can talk about it. But around.
I ain't trying to see no skulls around here.
No, thank you. But for the most part, the things that they were taking were things like weapons. Like, there was a Scooby-Doo keychain that had razors inside of it.
Come on,
There
man.
was someone who had C2. There was someone who had an old grenade. Like, seriously, people? Do you think that's okay?
No,
Huh?
it's not.
What you doing?
I don't know. That's just crazy.
Let's not do that.
Why you can't just carry normal stuff? Like, if you gonna carry some peanut butter and jelly. Make you a sandwich to eat.
Well-
Because most of the food on the airplanes, sometimes it don't be up to par sometimes. Make you a peanut butter and jelly
But
sandwich.
here's the thing. While you're on the topic of peanut butter, there was this one educated individual who thought that he could confiscate the wacky inside of a jar of peanut butter.
So he had some Reggie. You said wacky? What's wacky?
Is that what they call it now?
Wacky?
They call it Reggie?
You talking about the stuff that people be?
Smoking?
Yeah, they call it Reggie too. It's a different.
Not
It's a
my
kind that
Reggie.
they call Reggie too.
I wouldn't be happy.
No, I'm not happy. I'm just saying that's what they call it.
Okay. Thanks for hipping me to the game. I guess I'm just old.
I mean, it's kind of old or outdated, but
Okay,
you
well,
know what
I've
I'm saying?
never
They
heard
call
that.
it. They do call it that. That's what the kids said.
Okay, well, I'm, maybe I'm old school now, I guess.
Well, whatever it is, it ain't good for
Anyway,
you.
they tried to take the leaves and put them inside of peanut butter jars as if no one would notice. Here's the thing, people. X-rays can see inside of things.
They can.
Dogs can smell things. Let's be smart about it. Let's not try to take things on the plane that basically can be found. Don't do that.
Yeah, because X-rays can find things.
They can.
What was the name of that show though? They used to have the X-ray. That man, he had the X-ray bones and everything. What was the name of that show? What's the name of that show?
Slim Goodbody.
Slim Goodbody.
What y'all know about Slim?
What y'all know about Slim
Y'all don't know
Goodbody?
about no Slim Goodbody.
X-rays.
Y'all
I bet
remember Slim Goodbody?
I bet TSA know about Slim Goodbody.
Fit. I bet y'all don't know nothing about no Slim.
Y'all better look him up.
All fit. Y'all don't know.
You ain't a real person if you don't know who Slim Goodbody is.
Oh, elementary. We have so many good
Oh,
memories
Slim
of
Goodbody.
elementary. Remember all the fun things we used to do in elementary school, and things seemed so easy. You know what I used to enjoy?
What?
Spelling bees. I was really good at the spelling bees. Like, I could spell anything, and I would win, and people would be mad at me, and I would be like, I get all the candy. I get all the candy. What's wrong? Oh,
I didn't like spelling bees
well, why not?
because they always did me wrong with spelling bees.
Who was they? You know, they.
It's a setup. It was a setup. It was against me.
What? The spelling bee?
The spelling bee was against me.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Roll it! Uh-oh, story time.
Well, it's that time again.
It's story time. with Reggie and Camille.
So walk with me down this road. So the school year was 1988-89, and I, Reggie Robinson the Great, was in second grade. And this year I found out how I was not as great as I thought I was. This school year I will never forget. Our teacher walks in the classroom as we are sitting quietly, and she says,
"Good morning, class. Today we're going to have a spelling bee."
Everyone is cheering except for me. I look at everyone and say to myself, what is a spelling bee? I guess my teacher sees my face and says,
"What's a spelling bee, you ask? It's when each of you will line up and I give you a word to spell.
She says,
Don't be afraid, it's just a game."
so we line up, and she says,
Here's a practice round. Reggie, let's start with you.
so I'm nervous. And she says,
Reggie, spell teacher.
I'm like, cool.
Teacher.
Teacher?
I got this one. Teacher.
You're right.
So I'm hyped. So she asked the next kids to spell.
Spell school.
School. SCHOOL. School.
She gets it right, and I'm like, this is going to be easy.
Good job. Next,
The next student comes up.
spell truck.
Truck. TRUCK.
She gets it right, and I'm so hyped.
Good job. You guys did great.
She says,
Okay, now let's start the first round.
two kids are in front of me at this time. The first one gets up.
Okay, come on. Next up, spell tooth.
TOOTH. Yes, I did it.
Now the next one gets up.
Spell daycare.
Daycare. DAYCARE. Daycare.
I'm like, man, I know how to spell both of those words. I'm good. Now here come the teacher.
Reggie, it's your turn. Now come on up. Reggie, spell spaghetti.
I'm like, what, spaghetti? How do they get easy words and she gives me this? This is jacked up. I looked at her. She looked at me. I look at her. She looked at me.
Why you give me spaghetti?
Man, I started walking directly to my seat.
Reggie, aren't you even gonna try? Reggie.
So the girl who wins the spelling bee is sitting beside me. She look over me and say,
Hey Reggie, I know how to spell spaghetti. SPAGHETTI. Spaghetti.
so you know what I did.
I can spell ugly.
Now she begins to cry and she tells the teacher,
Teacher, Reggie said I was ugly. Reggie, he said I was ugly.
so not only did I not win the spelling bee and get past the first round, I'm going to get a whoop when I get home. Lesson of the day, kids. Always practice spelling and never pick on anyone, or you will pay for it on your bottom and in the class. Story time, I'm out.
Introducing RC Sports Network, on sports analysts who highlight sports events across the globe with a twist. Bob Hakeem Ramirez.
Hello, everybody.
young men, women, senior citizens, friends, lend me your ears. This is Bob Hakeem Ramirez with RC Sports, and once again, I come to tell you a lot about some things around the globe. But we're going to keep it local today. But before we get started, I kind of like that, what's the name of that thing, skit that you just did? Story time. Yeah, I like the story time. Reggie, I thought you was a better speller than that. But I know you're not a better speller than me. You know why? Can you spell this word? I won the spelling bee with this word. Defenestrate. Do you know what it means, Reggie? Let me give you the definition. Defenestrate means to throw someone from the window, or the informal term is to remove somebody or release somebody of power out of their position. Like 45. Sorry about that. A little inside joke. But Reggie, can you spell it? Can you spell it? You're not answering, so that means you can't. So let me spell it for you. D-E-F-E-N-E-S-T-R-A-T-E. Defenestrate. Yes, I spelled it right. Learn that word. You might need to use it. Well, I know somebody who might need to use it as we get into sports today. The team who played, A&T, North Carolina, A&T that is, State University. They beat Bethune-Cookman 24-20. This team is 8-0. And you know the number 8 means new beginnings. So this team is probably the best team North Carolina A&T has had in a long time. They're 8-0, undefeated. Yes, they've had winning seasons. I'm not saying they didn't have winning seasons. But to be undefeated, these guys are putting on a clinic. In the MEAC, that is. 24-20, Bethune-Cookman, your coach might be defenestrated.
Oh, no.
And another coach who might be defenestrated is the coach who played against Wingate University. Those guys are on a roll, too. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream as they went to Mars Hill and beat them 42-21. Yes, 42-21.
Whoa.
That's a lot of points they put up. Hey, Coach Wright, you guys are throwing up points like I throw up gators. I can juggle them with one left hand. Hey, guys, but they are doing a great job. You got to give up props for those two teams. Give them a hand clap. If you're not clapping, you probably hate it. Don't hate on the team. If your team wants to win, you might need to go to their coaches' clinic. I know they do a lot of coaches' clinics during the summer, but those two teams are doing good in the MEAC and the SAC conference. Good job, guys. And to wrap it up in sports, I want to talk about a home team. That is our Charlotte Hornets here in Charlotte, North Carolina. That team is playing pretty well here. Here of late, they just won in Charlotte, and they won 109-91 against the Atlanta Hawks. Yes, Atlanta Hawks. And those teams, the Hawks, you drove all the way up here to Charlotte, North Carolina, just to take an L. How does that feel? How does that taste? Probably doesn't taste good to you, but it tastes good to home cooking here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We want to give a shout out to Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker played pretty well. Kemba Walker had 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 9 assists. The rookie, Dwayne Bacon, only had 6 points, but he had 11 rebounds. Also, we want to shout out Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank had 21 points and 6 rebounds. And the person who wanted to play them well tonight, the team who traded him was Atlanta. We want to give Superman his props. They did not have any kryptonite to stop him, as he had 20 points and 15 rebounds. Yes, Dwight Howard played pretty good against Atlanta Hawks. Keep it up, Dwight. We want to see the old Dwight Howard here in Charlotte. Maybe we can win the conference, go to the playoffs, and in a couple of years go get a championship. It's going to be hard this year, but maybe get a championship coming up pretty soon. I'm not saying I don't believe in the Hornets. I just think we're still growing. So don't hate on me. I'm just telling you the truth. Hey guys, but if you want to check out something, check out Dwight Howard's illustration, Sports Illustration issue that they put out there. Yeah, Sports Illustration issue they put out. He talks about his life journey from wherever he played, all the teams he played on, all the mistakes he made, and how he's become a better person. Check it out. I think it's some interesting read that you'd like to check out. But that's all the time I have for today. But I want to leave you with a quote. I want you to have this with you. Don't you want to go where everybody knows your name? And they're always glad you came. I don't know the rest, but you can finish it. So for me and RC Sports, cheers goes out to everyone. And remember, silence is golden, so let's get rich. Peace and love. And I'm out of here.
It's the Reggie and Cami show.